but I feel is a big difference that I can feel.
You also repairing the immune system. In this program, you're fixing the immune system and you're healing your body. So that's why it really works more rapidly. A lot of, well, you had lack of sleep, tired, joint pain, muscle pain, difficulty to breathe. You also said that you had that. A lack of movement. So can you tell me more about what kind of progress you've seen so I can add it to my notes?
I've been working, doing a lot of stuff that I was not able to do before. For example, if I was going to a store, to walk, it was hard for me to get out from the car to the store and, just think like I need to find a cart quick, so I feel like secure with the cart and walk around the store. But this last week, I would tell you that it was like so different. I walked like 5 stores in one day. I was just trying to see how better I was feeling. So it was so good. So it makes me feel happy. I was reading because when I met, I found you, my doctor gave me groups that they used to have people with autoimmune disease, and especially with polymyositis. It's a group for people with diagnosed or something like that, or have someone. So I was in this group for a long time, maybe 5 years, but I don't like to open a lot because it's like a lot of very depressed, like sad things. So I don't know why. One message just came to my Facebook, and they were talking about finding the right chair, wheelchair, yeah,
Wheelchair.
So I was like, no, I'm recovering, I'm feeling better, but it was sad to see people talking about getting, more things like I don't want to be there, So that makes me very happy that I was feeling in the opposite way. I was not trying to find something like this, but I'm trying to find how to, be more active and be more, progressing with my health. So what I found too is I'm sleeping better, just a little bit anxious sometimes. I take a pill to sleep, but I'm feeling better.
And you also mentioned that you have less pain in the muscles and joints, correct? In the first 3 weeks, you said?
Yes. A lot of, difference. I had my ups and downs, but I feel, much, much better. It's not like I can compare, it's a big difference that I can feel,
Very
so
good.
when I received my labs, I was frustrated because I was expecting more because I was feeling more, but I understood after you explained me that the inflammation of the body, that I translate everything that after you send me email. So I found that it was the inflammation of my body is getting normal, but I still have the CK levels very high. But one of the things that inflammation came down, so it was like a good thing for me,
Yes.
And I also, yeah, tell me.
Yes, your inflammation came down first time in the whole year. It was high last year too. It was always high, and now it's 9, but it was 40 just like 2 months ago. So it's a big difference.
Big, yeah, I can feel it. I feel like I can go upstairs and came back, and I don't feel like what I was feeling before. And also I feel like when the inflammation is too high, I feel a lot of pain. I think it's in my liver. It's like I can feel that. I was going to ask you, when you check my labs, you can see that, or it's just a feeling that I have?
So there's some elevated enzymes. So your enzymes were elevated, but one of the enzymes is already down. So you do have elevated liver enzymes. So that's why this nutrition we teach you, it does help repair your organs, including your liver. So you just have to keep going on your plan until your liver enzymes are normal. But they are going down. Yes, your liver enzymes are elevated, which can mean that you have inflammation in the liver, but it can also be because of the medications. If you took medication for how many years? 5 years you've been on medications, or
6 years.
6 years. So your medications can also affect your liver. So you can have elevated liver enzymes because of the medications you're on. So that's why once you're healthy enough, you should be able to start lowering the medication. But let's keep going on the program, so that way you are healthy enough to either be able to reduce them, maybe discuss with your doctor by the end of this year to see if he can maybe remove some of them or reduce them based on how you feel. Okay.
Yes, I was waiting this 40 days to start, because I have to start to reduce a little bit more prednisone, that I'm in a half of 1 milligram right now. I don't know if, I'm gonna start like tapering, maybe like one day yes, one day no, and see how it's, and I know it's gonna get like a little bit crazy, because every time I reduce, it's like a movie. And I was going to confess you something that I did during this program. The doctor gave me 𝐂𝐫𝐬, that is one of autoimmune, how to say that word?
Autoimmune medications?
Medication, yeah. So I have that one, and when the doctor saw that I was trying to decrease the prednisone, he said, okay, you want to take another medication to help with the autoimmune response. So I was taking 2 medications. I was taking 𝐿-CEP, and I was taking 𝐿-CELGENT. So when I started the program, I decided not to take any more 𝐿-CEP. That could be another thing that I was like, getting, maybe slowing the process, because right now I'm just in 𝐿-CEP and prednisone, and the infusions that I have every month. So right now I can work because I'm taking off the inflammation.
One thing I wanted to ask you, how did you said that you found us in a messenger, or how did you find us when somebody was talking about the wheelchair?
What happened is, like 3 years ago, before I contact you, I think before the pandemic, one of the ladies in the group, she shared information about Dr. Sabi, and she shared information about you, that you are a scientist and you work with the diet. So when I saw that, I started looking for you everywhere, because I didn't save the information. So that's why how I found you and contact you, and I was looking for you and your sister, because for me it was a way to see hope, like, okay, I can do this. So when I had my first interview with you, and you gave me the price, and I said, like, I can't afford that, I decided to find another doctor that he was working with diets, and I was trying to shirk it. It was a lot of process to find you, to start with you this program, but you have to be really committed to yourself. I work in the church, and mostly what you do with people in communion is eating. So I feel like a very weird people right now for everybody, for my family, for, I don't like to sit with them in the table sometimes, because, it's flavors and it's too many things you smell. So I'm trying to adapt this, but, to be in this place right now, I see that you have to be very committed.
Yes, but I'm glad that you went back to us, because like I said, we've been teaching this program. There's different ways to eat. People can eat healthy, but it might not be aggressive enough to really work for repair. So that's what I want to clarify is, you also repairing the immune system. In this program, you're fixing the immune system and you're healing your body. So that's why it's really works more rapidly to get faster results. But let me go over. Thank you for sharing that. I was curious to see. I'm so glad that somebody shared with you information, so that way you're able to have the right tools and knowledge to start your recovery. Right now, we do have a referral program. So if anybody you refer to us, you just have to give us their name. And if they join a program, we can send you $250 payment. We can give you a referral payment. But they have to join a program. So if you have people who need a help and you can refer them, just give us their name. So we know the person came from you, a referral. And if they work with us, we can send you a referral payment. So that's how we can still work together if you share information. And if they have to tell us, you refer or you tell us, and they work with us, we can send you a referral payment.
Okay. I have a friend that I've been talking to her. She has 2 kids with eczema, but like really bad eczema, like.
Yes.
So I talked to them, and I was supposed to meet with them to share with them what I'm, not the whole thing, but what I'm doing, if they want to be, with the program. So, they will think about it, but it's 2 kids, and I know they can afford to pay the payment, but the problem for them is they are teenagers. I don't know if they want to be committed to this kind of plan. Yeah.
Yes, because we actually worked with an 18-year-old boy who had alopecia. He did really well, but he wanted to do it. He was in school, he was studying, he did really well. His hair grew back. He had bald hair on his head, and he was only 18, and his hair grew back. So he did, because he wanted to do it. He's very mature boy, 18 years old. So he was able to do it. So yeah, they have to be more open to do it. But maybe if somebody who has diabetes, we have really good results with diabetes, high cholesterol too. So there's other health issues we can help with as well. If you know anyone, you can share, and we would be happy to send you a referral payment if they become a client and work with us. And then hopefully we'll be able to, we're trying to, because we have to do some kind of ads for people to find us. And Facebook ads, they're very difficult to do. They don't let us say anything. So, and then we have to pay, we paid like $50,000 on YouTube ads, and we didn't get any client. YouTube ads we try to do. So we try to, for us to reach more people, we have to pay an ads. So we're trying to figure out. So that's why it's difficult because people don't know we exist. We have to, yes, so they have to see us somehow.
But we recommend, anytime we have the opportunity, because we want to see another people getting healed too.
Yes, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, but it's been so great working with you.
Thank you so much for everything.
You're welcome, Evelyn. It was so nice working with you, but I want to get you healed. I'm so happy you got good progress. You're no longer taking one medicine. Your lab work has improved. So look at it as motivation to keep going.